So we have a couple new concepts to check out, starting it off with the new AGI. So it actually looks like a collaboration with Michael Galovic and Michael Komorovsky. So, in concept. And it's a very simple knife, but you know, that's kind of what's cool about it. It's in premium materials. We have S35VN drop point, black stonewashed blade, good looking blade. Then we have the copper carbon fiber show side with a titanium milled backspacer, pocket clip, and frame lock. You can see how the hardware, you know, it doesn't really match because this is brass, this is copper, but you know, brass is probably going to be, you know, easier to accomplish as far as the color goes for the hardware. It'd been cool if they could have matched the copper or even just done all black. That would have been kind of cool. But either way, it looks good. It does have a good look, and I like how, you know, they did it all together. Access to the lock bar, amazing. And for a small knife like this, that's a must. So good job on them for that. The flipper tab is very minimal. No traction, but it works great. No problems at all. It just, you know, it winds up being a good size. At least on mine, you know, the detent is tuned very, very well for it. I can reverse flick it pretty easily, by the way, because of the coated blade. I can get a full 4-finger grip, but it's a small 4-finger grip. I'm packed. I'm as packed as I can get to get my 4 fingers. It's almost like a 3.5 finger, but a lot of people will love this size knife. It's small, it's discreet, it's lightweight, very lightweight, very simple. And it has a good look to it. You know, it looks like a knife, and it looks like it would be very useful. We have a crowned spine on the blade. That's always a nice little touch. The titanium's done very well. You know, they got these little chamfers around the edges. Like I said, the lock bar access is good. The pocket clip, it looks like it lands in an okay spot. Hopefully nothing gets caught on this, but it looks like it has plenty of room. You know, I don't really, I mean, I know it's in my hand, but it's not a problem. You know, when it's closed, it does have a nice sleek profile. Now, the only problem I have with this knife at all, well, actually there's two things. One is obviously sharpening tool and plunge grind. I wish it was more like the second knife we're about to look at. And then T6s, I'd rather see T8s. Clip is good. So yeah, all in all, really cool. The next one is the Main Street with a crossbar lock, now in the JG10, but you can get it in regular G10. So the original one was a liner lock. I freaking love this knife. This knife is very, very ergonomic, has one of the most useful blade shapes, a Wharncliffe blade, perfectly straight edge, so you can get lots of cutting power all the way out to the tip. Utility cuts are great, and because there's no flipper tab or anything, it makes it to where you can, it's very ergonomic, that's what I'm trying to say. Titanium mill pocket clip and, you know, liner lock action, like I said, 154 cm blade steel, and the new one, or sorry, there is also a small one too. So, which is much smaller, by the way. The mini is an actual mini. It's almost like a micro. This is really cool. This one's in the Lightning Anno titanium, full titanium. Also in, or this one's an S35VN. I do have some other ones that are in 154 cm because they do have different versions of this. But as far as the new one goes, one thing that I love that they did is they fixed the choil. So I was saying the new one has a good sharpened choil and plunge grind. You see, this is the old one, the way they did it. Look at the new one. That is how you do a plunge grind. That is perfect. Look at how far away the end of the plunge grind is from the edge. It's not about having a choil. It's about having the plunge grind away from the edge bevel. Oh, and by the way, they do have an adjustable crossbar lock. So this is not a regular crossbar lock. You can actually adjust the spring tension. I can't tell. I think mine's only set on the second one. So that means I think I can increase the strength a lot on this one, and it's already good. That's cool. Let me double check and see if it comes with extra Omega springs or not. I'm not positive. Yes, it does. Comes with extra Omega springs. And it does have T8 hardware all the way around. It almost looks like T10. Just double check. This is some good hardware. I think this might be T10. Yeah, I think this is T10. Do I have a T10 over here? This is a T9. So the pivot, I think, is T. Okay, so the hardware down here is T8, and the pivot is a T10. Very cool, man. I love to see that. I love T10 is my favorite. I wish I could get T10 on everything. Now, again, ergonomics are great. Rock solid lockup. This is gonna have a nice strong locking system. They did a good job with the detent. No up and down, no side to side. Again, 154 CM blade steel with this stone washed. It's a coated, yeah, it's a coated stone washed finish. So that's gonna hide scratches really well. The one thing is the clip is a deep carry spring steel pocket clip. I wish it had flat screws and was inset and reversible. This is an ambidextrous knife. There's no reason you should ever do a crossbar lock without a reversible clip because it's already an ambidextrous knife. So they kind of missed the ball on that one. The next thing is I wish that the clip was titanium like the original. This was a great clip. The clip works good. It works very well. This one just, you know, it makes it look a lot more premium in my opinion. I'm not a huge fan of JG10, I'll just be honest. I like it once you RIT dye it. I do think there are some examples where it looks really cool, especially the emerald. Like if you can get Tiffany Blue G10 or Emerald G10, which Concept does use, I love that. That's beautiful to me. But the JG10, I just think, you know, it's for RIT dyeing. So the point of it is that you can make it whatever color you want. You can easily make it whatever color that you want, which, you know, is cool. So, yeah, again, man, I freaking dig the Main Street. I've always liked it since the first, you know, since the first one I ever owned. I've put a lot of, you know, use on the one that I've owned over here. I've sharpened it multiple times. You can even see where I've hit the plunge grind a little bit. Bumped the plunge grind with my stone, but you know, took a really good edge, and you know, they do a good job with their 154 CM. So there you guys go. Work hard, stay tough. Until next time, peace.